Hello and welcome to Gierok Farms. This is part 2 of the second day of chopping hay silage, first crop. If you haven't already, make sure to go back and watch part 1. We're moving down in the meadow now, and then we got Steve in the bigger chopper moving to the back side of the farm, the very farthest field from the farmyard. The Magnum and the 7405 are hauling loads. Dad's doing some of the trickier raking here. We're gonna get that wagon hauled out of here. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Like I said, go back and watch part 1. But we hope you enjoy the video. Let's get some work done. While Dad's raking, instead of him jumping off of there, I'm gonna hook this up to the Rex for him. Owen's gonna get that Meyer chopper box hooked up so we can keep the business moving here. On the 686, currently it's stuck in high gear. Owen will follow me with the Magnum. Go down there and help Owen get out of here with the Magnum. Little bit of slippage right there. Definitely greasy there once we get deep into the woods trying to make that last climb up and out of there. I'm happy that I came and took over for Owen because I don't think he knows where the diff lock is and all that, and I also don't want him to be in that situation where the thing starts drifting off into the woods. We don't need that. We're out though. We got to go down there one more time to get what the chopper's filling right now, so we'll be back. Owen, he's gonna take that rake down the hill, and we got a little bit of new seeding that we decided we're not going to wait for the oats to head out. We're going to chop it now. There's some weeds coming, so he's going to go take care of that.
Yeah, it's kind of hairy down here, so Aaron asked me to talk a little about this meadow, and it's crooked and knob. There's a couple knobs here. Don't just send anybody in a place like this. And we're used to it. It's a beautiful place down here. To get away from the world, this is the place to come hang out, pile up some brush. Nobody's gonna find you or bother you down here. In fact, Mom's favorite place. Here we got Owen driving. And there comes Aaron. He took the rake to the top of the hill. The rake tractor's stuck in 4th gear, so he was kind of concerned that Owen might not have enough juice to get up there. These guys are going to switch off. So I got the old Rex here, which is a way lighter box, and then of course that one's got brakes on and it's a little lighter too because it's only a 14-footer. They're both 14. So we got one load left down here. You know, one's gonna walk back to the top there, and the last thing you want to have is all your tractors down here one stuck in the dugway there, but that thing, if that don't take it out of there, nothing's gonna, so we're good. We're good. He's pouring the coals to her. It's a little wet in the woods, so I think he's got her. He's just taking it easy, which is great. Okay, back to chopping. So we'll make a few rounds of you guys observing how this field looks. It's a really interesting place. Like I said, it's my wife's favorite place. She talks about it all the time. My hydraulic line's just unhooked. I think when I went through over the knob over there. Yeah, they're talking rain in the morning, and we weren't going to run 2 choppers, but I think it's good we did. Now we're going to be done at let's say a daylight hour. I'll tell you how many times we had to finish jobs like this in the dark because of rain or possibility of rain. See, I have to keep moving the spout all the time. You got to be really on it. Somebody could really bend this machine up in a hurry if you didn't have common sense about how this whole thing is. So I don't know if we're going to take a second crop out of here, maybe just way late. Try bail it if we get good weather. I'll have to see what's down here. You can do a lot of things if you're careful enough and slow and steady. And kind of learned that. There was a custom guy that used to open our fields up way back, and he's all retired from all that now, but he used to really take his time, because that first round though, he says the most hairiest round. I don't know what you got in them cornfields, especially along the creek. That's kind of like that in here, because we got woods all the way around this thing, so you get pieces of tree, branches and stuff in it. So there you have it, the meadow. A lot down here since we had this all excavated. And yeah, so here's one of the other ponds, and back behind there, Mother and I have been cleaning that up a lot of time. There's a lot of down trees in there and stuff, and some stumps that were pushed up in there, but now they're rotted down, so we can take care of them. And Owen, he done the weed whacking here. You've probably seen a video of that already by now. Back down in the meadow. This is all cleaned up down here. Dad, he's got a chopper box now and is going to do that new seeding down by the front side of our farm to prevent the weeds from overgrowing. Update, Steve, he's still on the back side of the farm, and it's going slower than we would have hoped. It's pretty stringy. Just talked to Mason on the phone. He's thinking that we shouldn't have doubled it. We should have left them all just laid out. So the plan was, once Dad was done with the new seeding, for him just to be done, and that Steve would almost be done on the back end here. But it's sounding like we should probably send that little chopper over there too, so they both can crawl and pick those windrows up.
We don't want those choppers to plug up and break something. It's better if we take our time and run with 2 of them than push that bigger one. All right, it's time to crawl out of here again. Choppers are on their way home. That's a really good feeling to know that all the hay is off the fields before we potentially get a shot of rain. Gonna hop back in the tractor and go get that last load. They got one over there filled up, ready to go, and then we'll work on getting that pile all put together. You girls excited? That was all for you today. Yep. I bet you feel pretty special. It's good to see the twins are doing good. Don't worry, you'll get to try it this winter. All right, we have the pile covered, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but we got one of those scattered thunderstorm clouds rolling by us here. Looks like we might get a couple sprinkles out of it. This went really good. We had plenty of help. Mom, Owen, Dad, Mason, myself, Steve. We made quick work of this pile. We got all the tires on and everything, dirt pinned down. All we got left to do is to put a bunch of equipment away. Before the rain hits. As we were covering, lines of lightning cross in the sky here where that dark cloud is, and finishing up the pile, and it was a nice reminder of who's really in charge out there. It was a nice subtle reminder of we get what we are given. I want to end off with that. Thank you all for sticking to the end. Thanks for being part of the family, part of the journey. Share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.